This is the 2026 Senior Leadership Conference that we have going on. This is what, the fourth year we've done?
This is our fourth annual Senior Leadership.
So the first one was with Long Hollow, the second one was with me, third one was with you guys.
We did last year.
Because of the
with
war.
Our principal.
And then this year we're all back together again.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
So our goal with the Leadership Conference every year is, first of all, to help students learn how to lead themselves. If you can learn how to lead yourself, then you can learn how to lead other people. And so I feel like that's very, very important for them. So like this conference, we're focusing on conversation. We're focusing on like personality type, how to use your time well, plan for your time. And then you taught a whole thing on the 5 levels of leadership.
Yeah, I think many of them have leadership instincts in them, and I think to understand that they don't have to be stuck in one level, and to understand that they can work on this. There are tools to work on how you become a leader. And it was really interesting watching them this year, because I taught them this year and Jeff taught them this year. It's so interesting to see their personalities come out in the classroom and to see who leads at what time. So they had different times of the year where they would lead in different situations. So hopefully these sessions would be helpful to them as they grow. One of the things that really sets this group apart is that they have an amazing relationship with each other.
It's a cohesive unit.
I'm seeing that in this conference right now.
It's beautiful. They have great relationships. They may be different from one another, but they have respect for one another. They know how to. They even like to cover. If somebody has a weakness, they like to cover up for their friends, which shows a lot of love and care. So I think they love experiencing things together. That's why coming here for them is fun, because I think they just want to be with each other again.
Yeah.
Because for them, it's like, oh, it's finished. We've wanted school to finish for so long.
And now it's here.
But now that it's done, like they feel like they want a little bit more. And this is kind of a relaxed atmosphere where it's not like classes, but they can still be back at school. They can still be learning something new and have that group time that they love.
Yesterday I was teaching a little bit during the opening about the whole idea of plans for the future and what you're going to do next. And I was essentially explaining that, if you don't have your entire future completely laid out in stone, that's completely normal and that's totally fine. And that things happen, one step at a time, one day at a time, as you just kind of give your path to God and look at ways to follow that. But today I'll be following that up with goal setting. And we'll talk about some key principles like starting with the why and stuff like that, and making plans. And I think it's going to be very practically useful for the kids.
Yeah, I think I've noticed in your session, you were talking about the 5 levels of leadership, and they asked this question, like, why does level 2 have to be, why doesn't it switch with level 3? Because you have like the performance and then you have the relationship first. And I loved how they were like picking apart. It shows that they're listening. They're picking apart, well, why does it have to be that way? And so they're questioning some different things. I still stand by the book, but you have to have a team that works together first before you can perform and do well together. But even them just getting to think about these different leadership aspects.
It was good. It does show that they're analyzing what they're hearing. You're right. Yeah.
One thing I'm really excited about, Jonathan, in terms of the continuity of this program, how we started off with a church team coming in several years ago and doing the first one. And how during the war we've kept this thing going as best as we can, with whoever we can bring into the country. But now that you are here as a stable member of the team and you have your visa and everything, I'm so excited that we can do this and sort of be setting up for the next one and thinking, what does the BEA Leadership Conference look like? What can it be? How can we make this as practical and beneficial for the kids as possible? And I think we're in the middle of doing that right now. So. But this is definitely a great event, and it's something that we're for sure going to continue doing.
Because I think that we, at least for us, we want to see the students at BEA thrive wherever they go next, whether that's into the workforce or into a university somewhere. And so this event is primarily to help them succeed at whatever they decide to do next. And so we don't know what life throws at us, and so giving them the tools that they need to solve problems for themselves first, and then also for their future is really, really important. So anyway, tune in next year for 2027
Looking forward
Leadership
to it. That'll be the
Conference.
5th annual.
See you guys.
Bye-bye.